Hi folks, and welcome to tonight's Facebook Live. My name is Frazer Brookes. It's Tuesday night, 9 p.m. UK time, so that means we are ready for episode number 3 of the Frazers Tuesday training. It sounds weird saying that. But if you can let me know if you're jumping in, if you can actually hear me, and you can actually see me, that would be a massive help whilst I kind of go and check out myself on... Looks like I can hear myself there. Just going to share it into a private group I am on. Real quick. Just bear with us literally 2 seconds. I'll be as fast as I can. Don't want anyone missing out on this because I won the lottery. And I couldn't believe it. It was amazing. Probably should sound a little bit more excited than this, but I'll kind of go into that in a little sec. So, yeah, when you're jumping on, if you can hear me loud and clear, just give us a thumbs up. So I can actually hear you. Also, if you're new or you're just dropping in, let us know actually where you're watching this from. Let me know what part of the world you're actually in, so I can obviously say hey, and we'll give, for the next like 30 seconds or so, we'll give some shout outs. So, okay, we've got some great people on. So you have the winning lottery ticket. I've actually got the winning lottery ticket right here, which I'm super excited about, but I'm going to kind of go into it in a sec. So, great to have you all on here. Let's kind of give some shout outs. I can't really see on my screen. There we go. Mark, Rhoda, Leslie, good to have you on. Sarah J, Rob, Uchea, Wendy, Rebecca, great to have you on. Stacey, we've got Hull, Northern Ireland. We've got Luton as well. We've got Germany. We've got Latvia. We've got Blackburn. We've got Vienna. We've got North Wales. From Vienna to North Wales. Awesome. We've got Australia. Wow, Rhoda, you should be asleep, I think. It must be Don snoring, right? Scotland. Awesome. We've got a great international play. We've got Canada, America. Brilliant. Okay, so that's 2 minutes of my 10 minutes wasted. Oh, wow. Okay, got a lot of stuff. So anyway, guys, thank you very much. Essex, Spain, South Africa, London, Exmouth. We've got Cameroon in the house. Brilliant. Awesome. So international flavour. This is what happens when you build an international business, right? A lot of people in Essex. Paul representing Essex in a big way there. So everybody, when they join network marketing, this is the whole point of tonight's lesson. Everybody, when they join network marketing, they get 2 things. Well, some companies don't do this, but you get a getting started guide. Okay, you get a getting started guide, but you also get a ticket to the lottery. Okay, the crazy thing is though, this ticket to the lottery, all right, this ticket right here, you can every single one that you get wins. Every single one has the winning numbers on it. Okay, so you get your getting started guide, great. But you also get that winning lottery ticket. But there's one catch. You cannot cash that winning lottery ticket in for 5 to 10 years. And that 5 to 10 years is determined on the speed that you learn and grow and the amount of energy and effort that you put into the business. Okay? So that is the winning lottery ticket. However, you have to complete a certain number of tasks to be able to match the balls up to your numbers. But the great thing about it is you are in complete and full control of that. And if you want me to tell you about how we can actually help you win the lottery, I want you to share this video. I want you to share this video so I can share with you probably about 10 different things that you can actually do for you to be able to match those balls up. And I'm going to share with you the winning lottery tickets, right? Okay. It's very important. I didn't understand this when I first started. I had no idea about this when I first started. I joined network marketing. I genuinely joined to make an extra $300 to $400, which was at the time, it was probably about £300 at the time. So I could be able to pay off my student loans after 3 years. I ended up doing it after 3 months. And that was all because first of all, I joined because I thought, this would be like a part-time job. I could put a few hours in and I could get £7 to £10 an hour and it would be great. All right. That's what I personally thought. I treated network marketing as a job. I soon realized network marketing is not a job. Network marketing is a business. Here's lesson number 1. Most people will join network marketing because they'll go, it would be great to have a job working from home. Wrong. You can throw away your ticket. You can rip up your winning ticket. Network marketing is a business for you to eventually get job replacement. And we're going to shout out those of you who've shared it. If you press share and if you press the button share and then you actually type in comment shared, then I know you've shared it. That'd be awesome. So Portia, thank you very much. A few others as well. Great getting chair. Paul, great to see you've shared it. Thank you very much. So with that being said, you've got to, this is a business for you to get job replacement. So what that means is you've got to treat it with a long-term mindset. And for those of you who don't follow Gary Vaynerchuk, you need to follow him because he's all about consistency for the long term. It's not about what you do today, it's about what you do in the future. So Danny, Stacey, Fiona, thanks for sharing. Jessica, Becky, Danny as well, sharing it a few more times. Brilliant. So, with that being said, okay, you've got to have the long-term mindset. And these are then Steve, Svetlana, Paul, Kenny, Joanna, Andrew, Sheila, Sylvette, Lynn, Andrew, great to have you. Thank you very much for sharing it. So I'm going to share with you the different ways where you can actually, these are the different things that you need to do. So I'm not too sure if you can actually see this as well as seeing my face. I kind of hope you can. So number one, what you need to do, you need to attend every single major company event. Every single major company event. If you don't attend it, you're not going to get 6 out of 6 with a bonus. You're not going to get 6 out of 6 on the balls. You're going to get 5 out of 6. If you don't attend, there's not one person in the history of network marketing who's had massive success and made $1 million or $1 million and more without attending every single major company event. There's a well-known statistic, which I'm not too sure is well-known, industry-wide, but there's a well-known statistic known amongst six-figure earners and above that for every bum on a seat inside of a major company event is worth $1,000 a year to you and your business. So an add-on to attending every major company event is you need to attend every major company event with more and more. Why? You get massive belief. Number 2, you get massive vision. And number 3, you get massive excitement. When you've got vision and you've got excitement in your team and you've got the belief, then your business can literally fly around the world. It's just phenomenal that happens. If you don't do that, you don't get the belief, you don't get the excitement, you don't get the vision, and you will not stay in for the long term. And remember, to be able to cash in this winning lottery ticket, you need to be able to be doing this business consistently, following these different steps for 5 to 10 years. All right. Now, the second thing you need to do, you need to have written your list and completed the list. Now, this is what I want you to understand. Your business begins when your list ends. Once your list is gone, that's when your business begins. So I want you to understand that if you ask every single person who's cashed in their winning lottery ticket so far inside of network marketing, how many people in their entire organization has come from people on their warm market list, you will be staggered how little the percentage is of the people. My dad, he's grown organizations of combined of over 280,000 people around the world. 280,000 people around the world. His original list was 40 people. 40 people, okay? And one of them said yes to him. He just built an organization, 279,999 people, there or thereabouts, through strangers. Through strangers, guys. Right, another thing you've got to get used to and you've got to go through is you've got to be able to gain momentum, then completely lose momentum, and then get it back again. This is going to happen to you. If you haven't got momentum yet, trust me, you're going to have it. You're going to get it. If you've had momentum and you've lost it and you feel like quitting, don't quit. You've got to go get it back. Otherwise, as soon as you quit, bye-bye. The winning lottery ticket is back. Bye-bye. It's like someone stealing it from you or ripping it up. And once you've ripped it up once, it's very, very, very hard to win the lottery twice. Very, very difficult. Another thing, you've got to have your best team member quit. You've got to have one of those moments where you think, oh no, like what am I going to do? My best girl, my best lad, the best person in my team, they were crushing it and now they've quit. They decided that it wasn't for them. They decided that there was something better out there. They decided that they wanted to try and win the Euro Millions instead. They tried to quit. They've quit. What am I going to do now? I can't find another person like that. I can't. That's going to happen to you. Your best team member or one of your best people are going to quit. It's just what happens. It's just what happens. Your upline leaves. This is another experience you're going to have to go through. Your upline will quit. Your upline will leave. In fact, how many people, give us a little thumb heart, okay? Give us a little thumb heart. I always say that. Give us a thumbs up if your upline has ever quit before. Or you want the person who introduced you quit the business. Or the person who who got you involved, who was like, this is amazing, it's the best business ever, they quit. Let us know it. Let us know by giving us a thumbs up, because every single person has gone through this at some point. Every single person has gone through, yeah, exactly. But you've got to just carry on, and you've just got to keep going on and cracking on with it. So, let's crack on with this. Okay, next after that, I don't look too good. Next after that, you've got to be able to meet the company owners or founders eventually. You're not going to do that week one. You might not do that month one. You might not do that in your first year. But eventually, you might have to attend a major convention, company event, or you might have to visit the company head office to meet these guys. You need to understand that most company owners and founders are normal people, but they're building the company for your benefit. They're building the company for your success. They're building the company so that you can have freedom. They're building the company so that you can help other people and you can get fulfillment. All right. Next thing, you've got to be able to run your own trainings eventually. Again, guys, a lot of you look very, very short term. You only look what's here and not what's over there. You know, it's very, very important that you can look even further past than you can even imagine to look in this business and this opportunity. Right now, you might think, I don't know what to train. I don't even want to speak in front of people. But in time, for you to be able to cash in the winning lottery ticket, you're going to have to be able to do that. And And there's a famous saying, if you teach it, you learn it twice. Okay, so if you teach something, you actually learn it twice. All right, so you're going to have to end up doing this, okay? Another one as well, you need to be able to, in the 5 to 10 years, you need to have read, listened to, or watched hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of personal development. There's not one person in the history of network marketing who's made millions and millions and millions without going through personal development. And in fact, I would say if you surveyed 1,000 people, 10,000 people, 100,000 people inside of network marketing, what they love most about the industry of network marketing, I reckon a good solid 60 to 70% of people will say the development, the growth, and maybe even the people involved. And last of all is being mentored by someone. If you haven't been mentored by someone, you just, in my opinion, you're doing something that people do in the dark. All right, you do it. That's a bad idea. Basically, if you don't get a mentor or anything, you're basically blind leading the blind. You need to be able to have. Let's get rid of that. You need to be able to be led by someone who's done what you're doing. In fact, Russell Brunson says it brilliantly. The guy who runs and owns ClickFunnels, a massive hero of mine. He says that people are always looking to learn from people who are 3 steps ahead of them. And that's what you need to do in network marketing. There's people inside of your company who are 3 steps ahead of you. So you need to say to them, guess what? I need you to tell me everything you know. I need you to teach me what you've done for me to be able to get where you are. And by the time you get to where they are, they're 3 steps ahead of that again. So you're constantly growing and growing and growing. The idea, this is what happens in network marketing. Okay, and I know I speak at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and I apologize for that, but hey, it's just the way I am, and I know I move around a lot, and a lot of people have said that they might feel like they're on a sinking ship or a rocking boat because I move around a lot, so I'm sorry about that, but I'm a spitfire. I just carry on going, especially when I get super, 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 super excited, enthusiastic, passionate about this incredible industry. So I've completely lost the trail of thought because I've just gone on a word bender. Matt, good to have you here, mate. Monique, I love the fact that you love your mentor. It's very, very important. And obviously, following your mentor, this is a problem in network marketing. A lot of people, the mentors, the leaders, they just basically go recruit. They don't really mentor. And what happens is the gap between the leader and the newbie gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until some of the mentors, some of the leaders just go, you're too small for me. Instead, as someone who's watching this right now, you're going to have to mentor someone. Okay? First of all, you're going to be mentored by someone. And then you're eventually going to mentor someone else. All right. Everyone is a protege at some point, and everyone will be a mentor at some point. All right. So this is what's going to happen. Instead of the gap getting wider and wider, you basically stair step. Everyone follows each other, and then you've got a team of distributors who are just growing and growing and growing. That's not the purpose of this Facebook Live, though. So, with that being said, this is what's going to happen. So you can see, I hope, on here. Here's the winning lottery ticket. Okay, and the numbers in time will match up, so you'll win the lottery. But it will take you 5 to 10 years. It'll take you 5 to 10 years to be able to. And by the way, if I bought this ticket like the other day for Wednesday's Lottery Draw for the purpose of this Facebook Live, so if these numbers, if these numbers do come through for everyone who's watched this live, anyone who's shared this live, I'll probably split it with you guys. There we go. So now you've got proof of what my lottery numbers are. And that's the first time I bought a lottery ticket, literally since I joined network marketing over 7 years ago. So yeah, that's a little bit of a weird bit of information for you anyway. Now here's what I want you to. Oh, I didn't really show here. That was it. I didn't really show you what was on the screen, I don't think. So that's the win. That's the lottery ticket I've got, and those are the numbers matched up. So here's the interesting thing, right? And I've just noticed we've got 100 people watching this live, which is awesome. So shout out to you guys, and it's just dropped by 1 to 99, which is absolutely hilarious. Because I kind of prematurely celebrated that one. So what's going to happen is, this is what I want you to understand. It's very important when you're choosing a network marketing company, and I know a lot of you guys are already involved in network marketing, but it's very, very, very important that when you're involved in network marketing, when you're looking at a network marketing company, or you get distracted by another network marketing company, say to yourself, will this company be here 10 years from now? Will this company honestly be here 10 years from now? Because, guys, the number of companies that are starting today aren't here the first year. They aren't here the first 2 years. They aren't here for 5 years. And there's hardly any of them are around. I would say 1 in 1,000 last 10 years. That's how important it is, because residual income is only built when the owners of a company are building the company to last. They're not building it for a quick buck. And the same with you. If you're joining network marketing as a job, if you're joining network marketing to get a quick buck, then guess what? You can forget your winning lottery ticket. You might as well throw it in the bin. You might as well rip it up. You might as well give it to someone else. In fact, you can give it to me, because guess what? I know in this network marketing industry, I will be a part of this industry until the day I die. I can honestly say that, because it's the most incredible industry there is. It's the most incredible way for you to be able to give back. It's the most incredible way for you to be able to make money to give to charity. It's the most incredible way for you to get freedom. It's the most incredible way for you to get fulfillment in your life. And it's the most incredible way for you to learn every single step of the day. Every single step of the day. So with that, guys, I want to let you know that if you're not involved in a company you think is going to be around for the next 10 years, then have a serious think about it. Have a serious think about it. Obviously, I'm not here to pitch anyone. That's not what I do. I'm generic network marketing training in these videos. But again, that winning lottery ticket, you've all got it. If you're involved in network marketing, you've all got it in your pocket. And I'm going to leave you on this. There's a statistic that my dad taught me when I started in network marketing, and he said 90% of people who've stayed consistent with a company for 10 years are inside the top 0.1% of all income earners inside of that company, which in most cases means you make $1 million or more. All right? Understand that? So if you stay with one company for 10 years, you do something each and every day, each and every week, a consistent, then you can go to the post office, you can go with your lottery ticket, and you can cash it in. You can cash it in. Now, if you make £1 million or $1 million in 10 years, guess what? It's 100,000 a year. I want you to get into the mindset of owning a business, because network marketing. All right, guys. So with that being said, I want to thank each and every one of you for being on tonight's live. I really appreciate it. I've gone way longer than I usually go. But yeah, thanks so much for being on. I really appreciate it. And remember, next week we're going to be on here at 9 p.m. UK time. And I'm going to be talking to you about how you can use Facebook Live to be able to build your business. All right? How to use Facebook Live to be able to build your business. So be on next Tuesday. It'll be Tuesday. I'm not even going to pretend. I think the 5th. Tuesday the 5th or 5th or 6th of June. 9 p.m. Frazers Tuesday training. If you got value from this, feel free to share it with anyone. Tag anyone in your teams. Feel free to follow me. I only ever post things of value for the entire network marketing industry, so don't worry, I'm not going to be bombarding you with pictures of my nieces or my dog or whatever like that. It's always going to be value. So with that, guys, I'm super excited about next week. It's going to be an absolute beast. So let's try and break more records. All right, guys, love to you all. Good night. God bless. See you soon. Bye bye.